Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Spiritually Charmed Tarot. Here I navigate the spiritual realm with you. Today's topic is it over? I'll be looking at whether or not your person has moved on from this connection, their thoughts, feelings, and any other information that I can ascertain. I'll also be looking at their intentions, by the way. I think that's all. I'll be using a pick a card format. And just remember that this is a general reading, and so it may not apply to everyone. So please only take what resonates and leave the rest. You always have a choice and can, with your planning, using your intuition, always alter what is going to happen. So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and get started. This is pile 1. This is pile 2. And this is pile 3. So let's start. Is this connection over? First, I'll be looking at the tarot. And then I have a couple cards from 2 oracle decks that I selected. We have the 4 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Chariot. So, is this connection over? I'm going to say that this connection is not over. Your person, in their thoughts, they have the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. So let's start with the 4 of Cups. The obvious concern with their thoughts. The 4 of Cups talks about rejection. It talks about apathy, not being engaged in the connection, perhaps, or not wanting to explore it. But what I feel in this particular sense is that this may have been the past energy of your person, maybe prior to this separation, because this is geared toward those of you in no contact. I don't remember if I said that, but obviously if you're worried about if your person is coming back, then that would apply. So I feel like this is your person in the past. They were not engaged. They may have been really focused on their own personal achievements with the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is really about your own personal development for me. This is about really being passionate about your own interests, the things that are unique to you. And this is what I feel like was going on in your person's thoughts. But what I feel like they realized at some point during this connection is that once this connection was over, with the 10 of Wands, we see that. What I feel that they realized is that they lost their stability. You provided this person with a sense of stability, and I would even say purpose. I feel like you built this person up. You're coming up as the High Priestess here, okay? And so this is in your person's intentions or motivations. This is you. You are responsible for the way that they are currently feeling, which means the 10 of Wands, which talks about being having to carry a large load, a burden, being troubled. And then pairing that with the Knight of Pentacles, that says they're worried about their stability. They're worried about something that made them feel secure, safe. I feel like you built your person up. You really did motivate your person, and you probably helped your person to start to really focus on their achievements, their personal achievements. What I believe happened here is that your person may have then forgotten that you, or if not forgotten, they certainly didn't remember. They failed to remember that you were the one who sort of pushed them into their greatness, if you will, or at least got them on track. You're very wise. You're very you have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of um, intelligence. You could be a little bit older than your person, or maybe just more experience, life experiences, and you could be more financially secure also than your person. There's something here that makes your person feel like you are to be respected, admired. They admire you for something. I feel like it's not simply their attraction to you. They are very attracted to you, but it's deeper than that. There's something that I feel you're doing in your life that makes this person listen to you. And they did. And so they started to try to develop themselves. But they lost focus on you somewhere here. And so what I feel like now is that they're realizing maybe things are starting to go better for them with the Knight of Pentacles. But they're ready now, I feel, to come towards you. And really, this with the High Priestess and the Chariot, and show you and tell you how they feel about you, and that you inspire them and that you encourage them. They want to start focusing on this connection. And I feel it will be a genuine effort. This person realizes maybe in the past they did not fully, they knew that you were helping them, but I don't think they fully grasped the care that you actually put into this connection. Initially, obviously, with the Four of Cups, they were not accepting it. They did take your advice. They did, because they maybe something in their career, or just something in their personal development, some sort of personal development with the six of Wands, something there. They started to work on. So they did take your advice, but I believe now they're starting to realize in your absence that there was more going on here. You inspired them in more than just their own personal achievements and development. Maybe you both started out as friends or something like that, but there was some influence that you have with your person that is separate from the romantic aspect. um I'm picking that up strongly. So they value you as a person, as a friend, as someone who's wise, as someone who has it together. But guess what? They got swept up in their own life. And now it's sort of like, okay, what happened? My stability. I don't feel it anymore. I don't have this wonderful person in my life who made all of this possible. So they definitely are inspired to come towards you. So I don't believe that this is over. I feel your person has been inspired. I feel like they're starting to open up to the reality of how important you are to them. Let's take a look. Yeah. They're starting to realize that they have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have letting go. I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. I feel like that's your energy. And perhaps this may have been very difficult for you to do initially, let go. But sometimes you have to do that in order for your person to sort of understand the magnitude of your presence. And I believe that that's absolutely what happened here. You let go, and then your person was really able to see, um, wow, I'm missing something here. And it's significant. And so, no, this is not over. Your person is opening up to something very new. They're very passionate, feeling very passionate, inspired. They want to explore this connection on a deeper level with you. They feel like if they don't come back, it will be a missed opportunity with this chariot card, and they are absolutely not wanting that to happen. So, excuse me, Pile 1, that is your reading. I hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. Let's move on now to Pile 2. We have the Five of Wands, the Lovers, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Star, and the Knight of Swords. Is this over for your person? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. First of all, I see that. I see why you may feel that it is, because with the Five of Wands, that tells me that there has been perhaps some fighting, and it was pretty chronic. It was, there were a lot of there were a lot of different issues in this connection. It could have been internal as well as external. There could have been people or just things separating you. It's pretty clear to me, though, that you both realized that this connection, at some point, you thought that you believe that this connection was significant with the Lover's card here. And so you chose to come together and sort of work this out, regardless of what the issues were. I feel like at some point, um, in this connection, with the Hermit and the Ten of Swords, you both were just overwhelmed by it. And there could have been like a very um, dramatic ending with, I'm getting with like this Hermit card as well as this Ten of Swords. There was something definitive about this that made you both feel that this was it. So maybe you both just um said some things that maybe you didn't mean, or maybe it was just, it was clear, it was evident. I'm almost feeling like for some of you, this has been some, this is not recent, this is something that has been this happened some time ago. It could have been months ago, or even for some of you a longer period of time. There's a very real sense of disconnection. Okay, However, we have the star here and the Knight of Swords in your person's motivations. So that tells me that at some point, regardless of this clear ending, and maybe you are feeling very negative about the connection, I do feel there's love, and even though there is the hermit in the feelings with the Ten of Swords, that just tells me that you were not being very loving to one another. You were maybe not discussing your feelings. You were keeping yourselves closed off to one another. The communication was not present. If it was, it wasn't productive. So that's what that's telling me. But despite all of that, you chose one another, and you both know with this Lovers card that this is a significant connection. And your person with the star and the Knight of Swords in their motivation, what this is telling me is that there's some renewed hope here. Um, there's something that has really lit a fire under your person, and they want to come back to you very quickly. Okay. We have the attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And we have accepting what is. I accept and embrace my inner majesty. For some of you, the issue was that either you and or your person may have not fully embraced that you all were soulmates, possibly even twin flames. And now something has happened with your person, particularly with your person. A realization with this star card. It could have been some divine intervention, because I do feel like you and this person were separated for a while. If you weren't separated for a while, there was definitely some powerful manifestation here, because something really shifted dramatically in this connection from the Hermit and the Ten of Swords to the Star and the Knight of Swords. Your person has been renewed, and they really want to come toward you. Definitely some manifestation energy. Maybe you've been manifesting your person. Maybe you both going into this separation here with this hermit. You really realize some things about the connection. Maybe you began to tap in to your inner strength. And you realize what this connection is and the possibilities here. So I feel like, yeah, this person is definitely coming back to you with the Star and the Knight of Swords. They feel invigorated by this connection. They want to talk to you. They want to clear some things up. They have accepted something about this connection, whether it's their feelings or whatever what the connection is, but they are definitely not feeling that this connection is over. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope that was helpful. I'm going to move on to the final pile. Pile 3. Let's take a look. Is it over between you and your person? We have the Hangman. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. The Four of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And the Palace of Wands. Okay, this is the one. When I was doing the preparation of the cards for this pile, I don't look at the cards. I like to have them revealed as you see them. But I did see one of the oracle cards because it flipped over when I was shuffling. And so I put it back in and did it again. It flipped out again, the same card. So I put it back in a third time and it came out the same card. So I kept the card, all right. And that card was letting go of control issues. So that is a significant thing here, okay? Someone is really trying to control this connection and not allowing it to sort of run its course. And so we'll go into that as we look at the cards. I feel like with this one, this this is uncertain because I feel like with this really depends on how you guys handle it. Um, the separation, that is healing family issues, let go of control, savoring pleasure. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Okay, so with the in your person's thoughts, we have the hangman and we have the five of swords. What this is saying to me is that your person is in a space that they are not making any decisions right now. They are afraid of their next move. They could be waiting for you with this five of swords, but they're in defense mode, okay? So this person is still I don't know, they could be angry about something or they could just feel like this could be like an extended silent treatment type of deal. Um because we have like in their feelings the same thing. We have the five of wands, another five, which talks about a conflict, which talks about um, struggles and a lack of communication and really being in battle mode. And the four of swords is progressing to the five of swords. So it's almost like they are purposely being silent, and they know what they're doing. They're causing this sort of they're causing the conflict. They're causing it purposely. They're not trying to work this out. So I'm feeling like this person is still angry, or there's still some unresolved things here. And we see healing family issues, letting go of control issues. um I feel like somewhere along the way this connection started to really lose sight of its joy. It started to become very one where there was a lot of arguing, a lot of um, not listening, not communicating your feelings to the other, a lot of tit for tat. If this person doesn't call me, I'm not going to call them, that sort of thing. And it just really sort of drained the joy with the saving pleasure. I fully embrace bliss into my life. It sort of put a lot of tension into the connection. But a lot of this is based on control. I feel like your person likes to be in control. Perhaps you do as well. This is why there's this battle. But something needs to heal here, and it's deeper than this connection with your person, perhaps even you. So I feel like this with this connection, there's a lot here going on underneath the surface that's sort of preventing this connection from moving closer. I feel like there's potential here, certainly with the Ace of Cups and the Palace of Wands in your person's motivations, which means that their intentions are not bad. They do have feelings for you, even though they're not handling them necessarily with the Five of Wands and the Four of Swords in the best way. They're pulling away. They're they're they are conflicted by it. They do want to come towards you and have this Ace of Cups. They do want to talk to you. They do miss you. They want to start again. But there's all of this that has happened. And your person is not one to move on very quickly. I feel like your person wants to control you in a certain way, and I don't feel they can. I feel you both are very powerful. If you look at this card, let go of control issues. If you see the body language, both of these people are very much in their power. They're Look at the body language. This person is turned. This person is turned. She's holding a child. You could have kids, or your person could have kids with someone else, and this is causing some issues. But I feel like in general, this is just like there's some healing that has to take place in this connection. Um, there's been some missed opportunities to really resolve this by both of you. I'm picking up on the Palace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. Um, but again, I feel like this almost is about their, because the Palace cards in this deck, in this particular deck, these are meant to reflect the environment. So I feel like it's almost like in this context with the card, yes, there's a lot of passion, but it's also a lot of chaos, and it's really chaotic, and it's really preventing this connection from moving forward. This is what I'm getting. There definitely has to be things that must be resolved around your environments in your day-to-day um, world in order for this to come together. Is it over? Again, it's up to you. It's whether this person is willing to let down their guard, if they're going to take a new approach with this, because you can have the purest of intentions, and that's great that the Ace of Cups is here, because it just says that your feelings are pure and real, and they 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 do feel connected to you, and you feel connected to them. um, there wouldn't be so much passion and this much energy um, if there was not something here, because you just wouldn't care. So it's implied that there is a deep connection here, but there's a lot of unhealthy um, there's a lot of unhealthy behaviors, I feel, that are taking place. And your person has to really learn how to let go of wanting to control this, the the connection. They have to heal from something in order to do that. So I do feel like there's potential here, but I do feel like also it probably won't be, if this person does come back, it probably will not be anytime soon, because they have so much to work through. And I just really feel like in order for them to come back, even if they did come back now, it probably would just be more of the same, because they would be they would be going backwards. They would be going through this cycle, and it just, it would not, they have to change something. Plain and simple. This person has to change. They have to get out of this hangman energy that they're sort of waiting it out. They're trying to see if you're going to acquiesce. And if you're going to kind of give in to them, this is sort of what they're used to. Your person plays hardball, and they play unfair to get what they want, and this is sort of what they're doing. And you probably have picked up on this, and you're not very happy with your person's behavior and response. And I just feel like you both have pulled away from one another, and in order for this to come back, your person just has to work on a lot, and you have to decide if you are going to be willing to be patient with them, because these issues are still present. If this person comes back, it will be out of sheer longing and desire and passion for you, and of course affection. But will it will the issues be resolved? No. So that is what I have for you. I hope that this was helpful. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.